Hey guys, my name is Nick KS. In this video, I'll be giving you guys an in-depth tutorial on how to mod your game for speedrunning and just make the game a better experience. Now this is not cheating for the speedrunning. There's not any cheats. I'll just be showing you guys the fixes because the game is pretty buggy and you will need and you'll just need to fix the game in order for it to run better. Now first of all, you need an actual copy of the game. Thankfully Steam provides us with a copy. You can just get it off of Steam for like $3. The sale just ended. It ended on July 8th, but the bundle was like $8. You can see I have all the games, and I got this for like $5. They're all great games, but now the game's like $9, and the bundle's like $29. It's a good deal. They're all great games. But anyways, you just need a copy of the game. You can get it off of the Rockstar Games launcher if you wanted to. You can use a CD version. You can use whatever version you want. Just personal preference. Now these are all the mods you'll need: the G input mod, silent patch de-draw component, and the GTA Vice City widescreen fix. Those are all the mods you need in order for this to work. Now just open up your game's main directory to install the games. Actually, you can just open it up like this. You have to go to manage, browse local files, and you'll get it. It popped up in my other monitor. Here it is. These are the game's main files. It's in my hard drive, my F drive. Now the first mod that I'll be telling you guys to install is Silent Patchbot. I'll be going like this. I'll be downloading the G input mod like later on. I'll tell you guys why, if you wanted the G input mod, and why, how it works, and why you would want it, or you would want to use it. So I'll just go through that later on. But just open up the silent patch first of all. These are all the silent patch data. Just copy and paste them into your game's main directory. It's just moving. Maybe wait for this to move. It's like 30%. Okay, replace the file destinations. No, it really doesn't do anything. It doesn't affect your game or anything. Just close that out. Open up the silent patch de-draw component. It comes with a widescreen fix. If you want to just download the de-draw component, go for it. Just open that up and look at the files. But I just downloaded the de-draw component separately for the explanation of this video. Just copy these two. Hey, you don't need to copy those two files. You can just drag and drop the de-draw.dll component into the game. The readme text is not needed. You don't need it. Just close that out. And here's the widescreen fix. Now if you're playing in a low-end monitor, there's not a low-end, you can handle games, but it's a mini PC that has like 8 gigs of RAM in it. I mean, it's not bad. It can run games. It's good for speed running and stuff. It runs. If you have something like that, you'll need to just copy these two files in for them a whole mod to work. If you have a better computer, you can drag all of those two things in, but my computer just lags. It just lags constantly if I drag all of these files into it, so I just drag these two files into it. It still works. Now for G input. Now G input is a mod that is used if you want to use a controller. Everybody has personal preferences. You can either play on a keyboard or mouse if you wanted to, or you can play on an Xbox or a PlayStation controller if you wanted to. It's personal preference. You'd rather speedrun with a controller? Go for it. Just use this mod. Open up the G input, the GTA Vice City. Open up your game's main directory. And all you need to do is copy and paste these three files into it. Wait, man, I'm getting confused. Okay, it's these three files. You need those three files. Copy it into a game. And make sure you're not moving any of these things into any folders, like making folders. Then the mod will not work properly. So yeah, after you're fully moved those things in, just refresh. So yeah, it gets all organized and stuff. You can see the G input, the GTA Vice City ASI, and the normal thing without the thing in it. This is the INI file. You know how to recognize it. It'll just have the settings thing in it. Open it up. Now if you're using a PlayStation controller, what you will need to do is just search for the PlayStation button. Here it is. You can see it's a 0. Change that from a 0 to a 1. This gives you the PlayStation controls, and like the PlayStation controls, and the thing will just work properly. If you're using Xbox, you don't need to do this. You just a plug and play. But if you're using a PlayStation controller, you'll need to do this, and you'll need another program called DS4. I'll be making another video on how that works. And yeah, you just need the DS4 thing. And after this after you have like G input, and like you have this, the PlayStation buttons changed to 1, you can just play. If you're using an Xbox, don't do any of this, it's just plug and play. You don't even need DS4 for the Xbox controller. So yeah, it just works like that. It doesn't make any difference. It works like how a normal PlayStation controller should work on a computer. Now after you have all of this, you can just click the escape button, exit button. It'll ask you to save the changes, and yeah, you can just exit. It exited. Just close this out. I forgot to close that out. And these are all the mods that you'll need. Here's my GTA Vice City main. I'll be showing you guys the gameplay of it. Now, if you're using a PlayStation controller or like any controller, just click the big picture mode and configure it, and just open up the library and play like that. Although if you're not using those controls and you're using a keyboard like I am, just like go like this, just do this. Yeah, I'll be displaying my other displays to show you guys the actual gameplay. Now if you guys do not see the actual icon in your desktop, just go to manage and add the desktop shortcut. I don't have the desktop shortcut, and I just added it. So yeah, let me organize the thing. Okay, now I have everything set up. Now let me display my other screen so you guys can actually see the actual gameplay. Now I have my other display just displaying. It just got displayed. Oh yeah. Now there's two methods of opening up the actual game. You can either hit play and open up Steam like this and just hit play and load up. Or if you made a desktop shortcut like I did, you can just hit this desktop shortcut. It's just like that. Now if you're wondering why my icons are so large, it's because for the video purposes I always use the medium icons, but for the video I made it large. So just open it up like however you want. Just open it up. Now open up Steam, go to your library, hit play. Let me wait for the game to actually load. Let this load. Okay, there we go, it loaded. Yeah, I'm just gonna skip that. I sound that like many times, and even you guys would have probably seen it like many times. The game is lagging for me in OBS. Like I can see the previews lagging. I don't know why it's doing that. Usually doesn't do that. I'll just hold up my keep your friends close save. There's a 100% save game that I downloaded online. Just play around for fun. It just comes all laggy. I don't know why it does that. I'll probably fix it. I'll just fix it later. Anyways, just go outside and just play. This is how the game looks when you have fixed it and all the changes are in the game. It's better. It's all large. The icons are large. It's all like organized and stuff. It works broadly how a game should actually work. It's all nice. Just enter a car, you can drive normally, you can fly your plane normally, fly your helicopter normally, just do whatever you want. The game's fine, everything's working. If you didn't have all of these fixes, the game would look terrible on the Steam version. The white screen would be all the way up, and you'll be playing on like a 800 resolution. Just open up let me see this, or you'll just set it to your fixed resolution. Like you'll like figure out what you want to use it. You'll automatically do it. If you're not, and like if you're playing the normal version, it'll just be like a 800 by like 600 or something, I don't know, and the game will just look like medium sized, which is bad. So yeah, but this mod makes it better. It's all like nice, and whatever you do, never ever turn off frame loader. Do not do it. The game will start bugging out. You'll like run in like 1,000 frames, like 5,000 frames, and the game will start by lagging. You'll not have a good experience. Play with frame loader. Yeah, I don't know why it's lagging on OBS. It's not lagging for me in my end, but it's lagging on the OBS end. I don't know why. I'll have to fix it later. I'll just figure it out. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. My name is Niko. Have a nice day. Bye.